Yo.
Oh, what is this?
Yeah, man.
What
yo,
the hell are you?
Yo,
who are you?
what's up? Yeah.
Oh,
man.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. What happened here? Who is this guy?
Hey, man, I got a haircut today. You know what I mean? Got cleaned up. You know.
Jesus, hey, look at what? Look at this. This is just a whole new king. I like it.
So I threw this
Kinda
together.
like it.
There was this little shelf thing. It has some of my Funkos, some GPUs, some other stuff. I threw up my Mighty King sign. So yeah,
changed
man.
up a few things. I love it.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great. So happy. What's up, man?
Yeah.
What do you got? The new setup has it. It looks pretty good.
I mean, you just don't see the rest of this over here.
Yeah, I know. You don't see the mess behind it. Yeah, I know.
All kinds of crap over here. But this looks good right here, what you see in the camera.
Yeah, that's not bad at all, man. I like it. I like it. It looks good, man. You got your you all ready to go for tomorrow, I assume. So
yeah. I bought some new shirts to look a little, not so trashy, I guess, as I usually do.
I wouldn't say trashy. Trashy would be the word I would use. It would be relaxed.
Yes.
Yeah, I think relaxed is the little bit better of a word. You don't look trashy. You never look trashy. You just look like you just don't give a shit. I mean, there's a difference. You know what I mean? There's a huge difference between and I'm not talking now just like usually. Like, it's a huge difference between not giving a shit and just not taking care of yourself. So there's a big difference. So what's up, man? I sorry I didn't respond earlier. I kind of just unplugged today from the Matrix and didn't even get on the computer at all. So I was just kind of chilling today. So what's up, guys in chat? Good to see everybody.
Mighty King trimmed the beard. Yeah, actually, there's this place called the Lost Boys. It's a barber shop here in Missouri, and dude, it's like they have like the old school barber chairs. You could drink a beer while you're getting all trimmed up, man. It's my kind of place, you know what I mean? So
it looks cool.
Cool.
Dude, you look completely different. Like, your attitude is different.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great. I got to savor this moment. This is good. Only thing I'm missing from this stream is a little bit of music.
Oh yeah, the music. I like the quiet. It soothes me.
Yeah, no, I haven't. No, it's So what's up, guys in chat? So King, see the blue behind the picture. The blue behind.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. Yeah. No,
if you take it down to 1%, you can get it like this. So it doesn't because it's stealing the. It's gonna mess. It's gonna cause your camera to focus breathe.
But look at that Mining King one though with the yellow dude.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. Mining King one is nice. It's an offset color. It's like this one. It's pretty good. I like it.
No, me and my mom threw this together real quick.
Yeah, it looks good, man. Oh, it looks really good.
Had some other errands to run, do some other stuff today, and last minute haircut, and trying to have somewhere to sit down besides the kitchen table.
Yeah. What's up, Michael Cartwright? Rusky, what's up, man? Good to see you guys. Looks like we got veteran miner in there. Crypto Craig. Is he sick? Did I read something? Is he not coming to Nashville?
Oh, that Mining King. Yeah, Max, exactly. That Mining King sign looking great. Yes. Had to get that up. Had to get it up. Yeah, I'm using the command labor, like sticky Velcro things. I put a crap load on there. I just hope it stays up. So far, it's been up there for like 2 hours. So
I actually did mine the old-fashioned way.
But I don't have a level. I don't have any of my tools. See, look, I brought my toolbox, my rollerway tool chest, all my tools, my smoker. I brought on the first trip, but I dropped it off at the GPU shop. So I don't have any tools here, which sucks. Really? Yeah. Just too much stuff to bring, man. Just so much stuff when you're moving. Excited though. We're going to Nashville. Yeah. Flying out tomorrow. So pretty happy about that. Man, moving out here to Missouri, man, dude, like people out here, like it's like a new planet. You know what I mean? These people out here like so nice. I feel like someone's gonna like kill me or like stalk me or something. I'm like, What's your angle here? Okay, this is not how we treat people. All right, we're supposed to hate each other. Like it's.
But did you, so King, with the lights that you have behind the photos, did you, there's a battery pack, right? Is there a battery pack behind it? How did you get them to light? Or you just ran them down the wall?
Yeah, it has a plug-in.
It's hanging. I see it. Okay, yeah. I couldn't see it behind, but it looks good the way that you have it set up.
It's
definitely lower the blue one just a little bit to bring it down to like 1%, because your camera will absorb it more than your eyes will. So it looks
I need to download the app. I didn't have time. Yeah. I'm sorry. After you work a lot and get this to look good, you have a few bush lattes. You know what I mean?
Bush lattes.
You know what I mean? Oh man.
There it is, man. Welcome to Show Me State.
Welcome to Show Me State. Oh man, who is this gentleman?
I was like, who is this guy, man? It looks completely different.
I talked to the guy. The guy was actually super cool. He's a Marine vet, and I just said, I was like, I started this mullet, but I don't know if it's gonna work. I was like, if you can make it look like pretty good to where I don't look trashy and it looks professional, then I'm for it.
Yeah.
So this is what he came out with. So
yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it did a good job. My barber was supposed to come to the house tonight, but I think I'm all right. I got a haircut like 4 days ago. I was like, forget it. I think I'll be all right. Patrick, what's up, man? Where you been? Where you been there, Patrick? Yeah, I got nothing today. I didn't.
Really? No, nothing.
Yeah, I got nothing, man.
I'm working on my network today.
Nice.
I just got the upstairs network rack. Then I'm gonna have a downstairs one because now I have a basement. I haven't had a basement. I haven't had a basement in a house since I was a little kid. You know what I mean? Since we lived in one of the first houses when I was a kid with my parents. So now I'm gonna have like kind of separate the network a little bit, right? Get the old salad rigs going, and I'm kind of reconsidering my position in GPU mining, maybe.
Back again?
Sort of.
Oh, jeez. I feel like that's the game, though, right? Like I did my video on salad yesterday, and I was thinking to myself while I'm doing this video, I'm like, it's not a bad idea to just to keep one rig for GPU mining, just in case something pops, right? Or maybe convert your other rigs. So it was interesting. I don't know. I mean, right now, if GPU mining came back, like right now, I could go turn stuff on. I can get about 16 cards on.
Well, I'm just thinking about maybe getting another 8 like 6600s. I'm trying to keep it efficient and low. I don't want a big farm. I just want like maybe 24 cards, and I'm just going to spec mine. It's not going to take a lot of power. I already have a rig of 6600s still. You know what I mean? It's like it's somewhere over there. So I mean, it's like the cards don't use that much power, so I'm not going to be out that much. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I don't know. I want to make a place where, like, maybe somewhere in Discord where we could talk about like new coins that we need to be mining. You know what I mean? Because like, I'm going to be honest, I don't have time for it. Right. Like, you know what I mean? Like finding time at night to look at Bitcoin Talk Forum and stuff like that, and finding new projects that, like what we should be mining.
Right.
I think like, you know what I mean? Like we need to make some kind of a Discord chat where people could like.
You want me? I can create a channel in the Terra Discord. If you want.
Something like. I'm almost at the point where I'm like this. Hey, I'm willing to like pay somebody to tell me what coins to mine because I just don't have time to do it anymore.
Just go look at what Panda's mining on his Hive OS, and there you go. It's enough.
Well, so look, I had access to like a lot of different people's stuff. Like I had access to like Chili's and Pandas and like all these other people's stuff. Mm-hmm. It throws me off when I'm managing the Terra farm, right? Because it's under it's under that same account. So I got rid of all the access to everybody's stuff because it throws me off.
Offshore Miner makes a good point. So I subscribe to Son of a Tech's locals. I paid it for the year just to support him, and you know, because he does give a lot of good information, and he does have like a lot of spec mining plays that he does all the research on, and then he lets people in his community know. Which it's kind of like how your friend Andy's got this Sleep Money Club, or I guess that's what it's called.
Yeah, but I don't want to have people like, or anyone pay like was like $60 to get in though.
No. I'm just saying like there's groups of people that do it.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. I'm in one of them, so. I just, again, we get so busy that it's so hard to keep up and get in there. And
another thing is that I got going was I bought two used KS3Ms. I got one of them repasted and working. The other one I still need to work on. I paid like $1,800 for it. The other one has a broken hash board, so I only paid $1,200 for it. So collectively like $3,000 for both machines. So
not bad.
So far it's looking pretty good. I'm not too sure if it's going to work out or not. I figured I'm gonna give the altcoin miners one more try, and I might hang on to them till sometime in, I would say, the summer of 2025, and then I'll probably let them go.
Nice. Yeah, I don't Yeah, I got nothing when it comes to GPU mining. There's like, I don't even know what like the latest and greatest is at the moment.
A lot of people mining Zella still. That seems to still be popular. I see a lot of Zella stuff. That seems to be pretty popular. Mm-hmm. There's still like in our farm, there's still like a lot of people diehard Flux fans still mining Flux.
Yeah,
it's
crazy.
Yeah,
a lot of people still
mining Neoxa, mining Flux.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Luke? Vinny Del Greco, what's up, man? Hawk Tua lunar crypto mining. Oh my god, that's so funny. So Nashville is this week. A lot of companies going to be there. It's going to be a long day tomorrow. Frank's like coming to get us at like 6 a.m. So
yeah. Oh, really? I'm probably going to leave before that. My flight leaves Springfield at like 7:45. So I'm probably
gotta leave so early.
I gotta leave at I probably gotta wake up and leave at like 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like so early in the morning, and I'm a night out. I work at night, and it's just like I might as well just take a break and just take a nap and just wake up and go. I still have to pack. I haven't even packed yet. I haven't done anything. I just disconnected today. I didn't feel like doing anything today.
We got Brandon in the house. What's up, Brandon? Hey, man. Appreciate it, Brandon. Yeah, man. Up, this is not even an office. It looks like an office. It gives that feel, but it's actually like right 2 feet this way is the staircase coming down to the basement. But it's just a nice little corner. You know what I mean? And I thought, cool. You know, I could reverse face this and have like a little area. So, and it wasn't that hard to set up either, man. It went up pretty quick. So, actually on this side over here, I have one of my my big workbenches I had at my other place, right? You used to see like my 3D printer on. I'm going to have that bench over there. You can get all the way around it. So I'll be like working on Octominers there and stuff like that. And I might stream and like do videos and stuff because I can walk all the way around the bench. And actually like be able to work on and like show everything without like having like to move all the camera stuff.
Right.
But yeah, it's pretty big down here in the basement.
Yeah, that's pretty dope, man. I'm glad you like it. To never not have a basement since patch. I never had a basement. I mean, in Florida, you don't find basements.
Like I said, when I lived in Kent, Washington, and like when I was a kid, we lived there till I was like 10. We had a full basement down there. Yeah, and it was great. But since then, every house I've ever lived in, you know what I mean, since 10 has not had a basement until just now.
Right. Yep. So looking at the market, looks like Bitcoin's sitting just under 66 going into the conference. I think that's pretty interesting there. One thing I found out last night was, and I didn't know this, hobbyist miner was telling me is that, you can deploy your GPUs on Octaspace. I had no idea you could do that. That was pretty interesting. So I was going to look into that and just see what it entails. I know Max was setting up his Octo server last night, which he wasn't going to let go until until he got it running.
I feel so bad from that night. He's like, I got to be up in 3 hours, and he was still up for at least another 2 hours.
No,
I'm like, for 1 hour of sleep, you might as well not even sleep. You might as well
just rough it out and go. It's probably a good thing that we're leaving early tomorrow, though, because I have to, when we land, I got to go to the conference, and I got to go register all our stuff. So, and I gotta wash all our shirts. I got all of our new shirts and stuff. I gotta wash all that and put it in the suitcase and stuff. A lot of work. Max says, "Don't feel sorry for me. I do it to myself. I'm an idiot."
I'm not saying you're old, Max, but I'm not as old as you, and I feel it when I don't sleep the whole day, and it kills. It hurts.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, when I was in my early 20s, man, I worked like 21 hours at my plant, dude. I sleep on the couch for like 3 hours and go work my day shift the next day. But like, I can't do that anymore. That's just. Yeah, oh man, you feel that sting. You feel that sting for like days. You know what I mean? Almost, or even all week. It just throws you way off. It is. Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah, I can't pull the all-nighters anymore, man. I used to be able to do it. I can't do it. It's hard on the body. When I was a cop, I used to be able to I used to work 6 at night to 6 a.m. and then some nights they would want us to stay over to like 9 or 10 and then come back the next day at like 4 in the afternoon. And then by the time you get home, shower, it's like you're only getting like 6 hours, 7 hours of sleep. And it was rough, man. That night shift, man, like it was rough working nights. It was always rough. It was, if it was busy, it would be okay. But when it wasn't busy, oh my God, dude, it would drag. Oh man, it was so bad. I don't miss that at all. Oh man, it was so terrible. Yusuf says I'm still pulling all-nighters. Nice. Court, yeah, I would say if I had court, that's the only thing, like for the night cops, like the traffic court would be in the morning. So we'd have to like wait till like 8:30 a.m. and I'm like, dude, I'm night shift. Like, can we do like a evening court? They don't do that, God forbid. If I get 6 hours, I'm pretty good. 5-6 hours I can maintain, but anything less than that, I'm a motherfucker. I don't ask. You should ask Mike on the first flight we went to Indiana. Oh my gosh, dude, I had no sleep the night before. I'm like, yo, don't even look at me, bro. Like, nobody look at me. I don't even want to be here. I just want to go home. It was so bad. I hate getting up early. Everybody's like, oh, the early bird gets the worm. You got to, be up early to be successful. That is a complete bullshit. You do not have to get up at 4 a.m. to be early. I mean, to be successful. It does not, you don't have to do that. You can work just as hard at any time of the day. I don't want to hear that dumbass excuse. Oh, you got to get up at 9 in the morning. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't have to do that. So, did you guys see the farm tour that Panda did? What do you think about their cooling and airflow setup? Seems like it can get filled with dust and throw airflow. I was talking to Sydney Lorovic for a while, and I think it's great what they're doing. They definitely have. I definitely haven't seen a design like that before, but they've got the right engineers and had people that made it work. So, more power to them. If it works, it works. I'm sure he's got it all figured out. They put a lot of money behind that, so I'm sure he's not going in blind. So, I think it's great that people are spinning up hosting companies too, man. Like the smaller companies, I feel like can provide a lot better service than the bigger companies, and sometimes the too big of a company, if it doesn't have enough employees, and the service always kind of lacks. We saw that with Compass. We saw that with a few other big companies that just did really, really bad. And never got people's machines on. They had curtailment problems and all that stuff, right? So, but they have a great place. He's been working on it for a while, and I know it was Overboard Tech definitely wanted to start a hosting company. So, which I kind of want to think that maybe Terra had some inspiration there because he was a client of ours, and maybe they saw what we were doing, and maybe I know it inspired like Iowa Mining to do it, because I mean, if we can do it, you can do it. It really comes down to it. So, but I think it's awesome what they're doing. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I know they're getting containers and stuff, and they got some power stuff over there, so it's pretty good. Let's see. I think AI will be picking up soon once the schools start back up. Maybe. Bad Ace, maybe. Hopefully.
Yeah, definitely. I think right now everybody's just out for summer break is what it is.
CT Mine says, Hawk, can you give a shout out to a new YouTuber, Blue Bear Crypto? All right, let's check out his channel here. We'll do that real quick. Let me go ahead and share my screen. We'll go ahead and look up Blue Bear Crypto. You got me on the screen, King? Blue Bear Crypto, a new crypto tuber from the UK. Okay. Hit the subscribe button. What do you got? Let's see. What do we have here? Okay. This is a cool intro. Hell yeah. Got 100 now. Looks like we got some KS zeros. Got an open air rig. Not bad. He's mining in the UK, man. I hope he's got some cheap power.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Let's see what he's got here. Well, it looks like he talks about some wires here. Let's see. We're going to skip through. I'm not going to watch the whole video right now because we're live, but this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. So he goes through like explaining the wires and different stuff. Let's see, what do we got? Talking about Caspa, going through some profitability. Let's see. This is pretty cool. I always like to see new content creators come on the spot, man. I think that's awesome. Looks like his shorts. He's got posting some shorts too. Nice, man. I'm give him a sub, guys. I'll put his link in the chat. 24 pounds UK electric. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Here you go, guys. Go give a subscribe to Blue Bear Crypto. Show some love. Appreciate it. It's pretty awesome though. All right, let's check out the markets while King's got my screen up. Let's see, Bitcoin right around 66, which is interesting. Actually, let me move this over. I'm sorry, one sec. Move this over to a separate screen. One second. There we go. All right. So Bitcoin. Whoops. So Bitcoin's sitting at 66,000. Little bit of a dip, which is kind of weird that the conference is coming up, and maybe I don't know what the reason is, but market did pull back a little bit. Looks like Caspa is still hovering right around that 18-cent mark, man, which is pretty impressive. Lithium did dip under $2. It's going to be interesting to see what happens, but we're going to keep watching it. We'll keep watching it. Let's see. Here's something that we haven't talked about in a long time. Cadena. How's Cadena doing? Is it still getting wrecked? Up 5% for the month. It's up just about 1% for the year. So it looks like it's been pretty steady all year long. Year to date, actually. But down 5% today. 10 Minutes of Midnight says, hey Hawk, thanks for the video on XNet earlier this year. I got my XP X6 outdoor Wi-Fi access point deployed today and activation on deck. Oh, anytime, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Ethereum Classic. What do we got?
Craig, I have not been on FluxScore yet, man. I still have more boxes to unpack, dude. I'm gonna try and start rolling out some stuff pretty soon. Obviously, I got Nashville that we're gonna be gone for a few days, and then I'm only home for one day, and then me and the kids are going out to Kansas because I got to go work on the farms out there for a week. So, yeah. I will. I'm gonna try to start making some content. Maybe while I'm working, fixing octominers or whatever I'm working on, I'll just have my kids record me or something. It's just really hard for me to like find the time and do the angles to record when I'm trying to work. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to get the work done, and stopping recording and moving everything. Everything takes 10 times longer to get done, right? You know what I mean? Something that took 10 minutes now took me an hour to do. So it's just hard to do sometimes.
Teal or pink hawk? What are you guys talking about, Gordon Murray? Zoom all the way out? What are you saying? What are you saying? Am I too close to the camera? Is that what you guys are saying? Real quick, so the Ethereum ETFs were approved for trading, which is important, but I haven't seen much movement in Ethereum yet, but I think it's going to be a little bit of a delayed reaction. Look at Crypto Craig with the $12.34 super chat. For BTC, the last difficulty adjustment was up 3.2%. We are on pace for an increase of 11.7% a week from now. That is insane. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a huge increase.
I'm kind of curious though, because of that difficulty adjustment going up. There is so many people right now that are mining unprofitably, right? Unless they're rocking new S21s. I have been seeing a lot more machines in Dreams Discord and other places being for sale, so they could be I see people liquidating older stuff, but it just seems like there's still a lot of people on older hardware out there. You know what I mean? So I think there's just more people mining Bitcoin, obviously, because the word's gotten out. But it's just, I hope in the next couple, month or two that we get some really good price appreciation here. Yep. It's been a rough ride for the Bitcoin miners.
Oh yeah, looks like we just have to reboot some machines, but just want to show everybody that the DG1s are running good. I don't know why this says fail, but I think it's just a compatibility issue with Foreman. DG1s are all running good. I still can't believe that the hash rates on these machines are almost all the same, like very consistent build quality.
Click on. I mean, I'm not trying to say what to do on stream, but on the fail one, you can click details.
Yeah,
over to the right.
Oop.
There you go.
Yeah, it just says missing fan. I'm not sure why it says missing.
So you need to have the fan replaced.
Yeah,
you could actually
spinning though. They're running, so I don't know. Maybe it's just a.
Can you do fetch logs?
Yes.
Scroll down.
I think we can.
Fetch.
Let's see here.
And honestly, I haven't even looked at Alpha Pack stuff, so I'm assuming they have logs.
Yeah,
I hope they're better. The Ice River people, hey, Ice River, if you're watching this, please add a log feature. If you have it in the KS5L, I retract this statement, but I haven't been in one yet, so I would just say add the log feature. It helps everyone out. Thanks.
Crypto Craig, the fail is not triggering a reboot. It's been online now for 35 days and 8 hours. It just says it. I don't know why. I tried to go to like the parameters to try to get to get it to say okay, but
no. Go to details. Go to details. Go back to where you were, and then up once the page loads. The little pencil up. No. The little pencil.
I got the log if you want to see it.
Yeah. No. But hold on. We'll
this.
There. Click your pencil.
Click the pencil.
Okay, now scroll down.
Oh, the alerting conditions. Here it is. Look.
No. Click ignore hardware errors, ignore missing fan, and hit save.
Ignore missing fan. There we go.
And then it goes away. Now go back to the log and let's read the log. I've never read an Alpha Packs log, so this will be interesting.
This will be interesting. Let's see. Now, how do I go back a page? God, I don't know. I'm not familiar too much. I'll just go back to the main page and find it. See, that's not it. This is it. Let's go here. Let's hit details. Unplug it and plug it back in. Yeah, right. Let's see what the log says. Okay. Let's see here.
You might have to share a new window.
Yeah. Oh. Crapola.
It's a TXT file, so you might have to share a new window.
Yep. I thought I was sharing the entire. Let's see here. Sharing a window. Stop sharing. Hold on one sec.
You can also try to do a hard reset on the machine, and sometimes that will fix that. Depends though if the fan's really busted or not.
All right, here's the log for it. I've never seen an AlphaPex log either. This is actually kind of interesting. Crowd strikes again. Vinny, what's up, Vinny?
Just scroll all the way down the bottom. Oh wait, stop. No, go back up. Fan RPM is abnormal. It's hard for me to read it.
Yeah, it's abnormal. Here, hold on.
Fan RPM abnormal. Yeah, right there.
That's pretty interesting. I don't know why.
Does the alpha packs do they listen to the format commands?
Yeah, I mean they do reboots and stuff. Yeah.
Put it in for reboot.
35 days uninterrupted.
Put it in for reboot though.
You want to try to put it in for reboot?
Yep, put it in for reboot.
All right, so
let's
do that. Hold on one sec.
But I mean, to me, that looks, from all the errors, that really looks like there might be a fan that's not performing like it should be, which it happens. You know what I mean? The fans are not expensive; they're like a few dollars, so it's not.
It went to okay, so.
Well, that's because you put ignore hardware errors and ignore missing fan is why it's okay now.
Yeah. All right, I'll put it in for a reboot. All good to go. But the reason why I pulled this up is because I wanted to show everybody the KS5Ls. You know, a lot of people were skeptical about buying the Ls.
And it is a little abnormal.
What?
No, travels.
Yeah. The KS5Ls, I got it up on screen. These things are running great. The hash rates are pretty good. I'm seeing a lot of them sub 12, but they do bounce around. You got to give it like a 5% bounce around, but the highest one I see is, let's see, we got 13 terahash, 13.6 terahash. No, whoops, it resets. And then we got some KS5Ms, and the 5Ms are actually doing really well too. We got one at 17 terahash, which is actually pretty good. All been running pretty solid, man. So I think iServer did fix that thermal paste issue. I was actually talking to very briefly with T Swift about it, and he says that the paste is fixed, and it looks like there's some control boards that were fixed. So just in a group chat with everybody, so that's actually pretty good. He was I think he was in Voscoin's Discord, and I was asking him what he thought about the new thermal paste, because since he knows so much about them already, so I was kind of asking him about it. So
yeah, maybe I could start a diagnosis of ASICs. Now, by any means, I'm not a perfect ASIC guy. I've learned a lot because obviously we host them, right? And I've learned a lot along the way. And shout out to Mr. Crypto Craig, who's taught me a lot about ASICs and a lot of the errors and how to read the logs. You know, obviously I'm gonna be eventually getting trained for repair and hashboard repair soon. But yeah, I mean, you're kind of just looking in the log just for either a hashboard issue, or it could be temperature, it could be a pool issue, it could be hashboard or chip issues. I know how to read the Bitmain logs very well. Some of the other manufacturers, obviously, I'm gonna need to learn.
So I wanted to show oh, look at this. They got like a 3D rendering of the venue map. We are right here. So what I'm going to do, here's the floor plan. Whoops. So Terra booth is right here. K32 right in the mining village, which is actually pretty cool. This is like a main walkway right through here, so that's pretty cool. We're gonna be around a lot of the big names. It's gonna be pretty cool, man. I'm excited to go. And oh, here's Luxor. They're over here. Maddox, Transformers, everybody from Disrupt. We're all like meeting up again. It's so crazy.
Yeah, and Craig can be right. Like altcoin logs can be difficult. The L7s are actually really easy to read, but the E9 Pro, the X5, and stuff like that can be pretty difficult to read because they're totally different than a typical ASIC.
Luke says we've repasted a lot of S21 hash boards. The corner chips on the boards have very little paste, or have little paste. Sorry.
Yeah, I've been seeing some pictures too. I'm in a Telegram with Childress and stuff. I'm seeing a lot of work done on the S21, so it seems like they're having some failures there, or boards need repasting just out of the gate, which really sucks because it just costs people extra money.
Mm-hmm. Who is right next to us? Who's this? Munich International Mining and Colorado Air Filters. Nice. I'm just trying to see who's around us, anybody that we know. Ooh, here's Epic again, so we'll see the Epic guys. That's pretty cool. This is going to be like a... Oh, here's Kaboom Rack. Nice.
Which one is us? Right there?
Here. Right here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Little baby one.
Yeah, just a little 5x5, just to, plant a flag, show some presence. Don't worry, 1 year we'll be right here. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, Craig, that'll be... So
this week.
I've been talking to Marcus over there at Hive, and actually we're gonna start testing when I get back from Nashville. I'm gonna start testing with those guys. Testing their enterprise level stuff for ASICs and all that stuff. So it's gonna be real fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of good things coming in the future. I mean, our new facility is gonna take a little longer, but the thing is that I think it's taking a little bit longer because we're building this out for the entire, there's a decade plan here. So we want to make sure that we lay a good foundation now, we get in good with the city, and then then we can have this place, and expand on it. So there's a little bit of time when dealing with the city, but once the city, everything is already good to go. We're just waiting for the final, basically, letter of approval. And then once that's done, man, hit the ground running. They're going to start construction. I was talking to some of the guys doing in charge of the construction, and the whole place is bedrock. So it's like they have to level all the bedrock, and it's like you can't even put like a flagpole in the ground because it's rock. I don't know. It's like the way they have to use dynamite and level the whole thing. It's like crazy.
Yeah. When I was driving through to get here, it was like a bunch of just cliffs, and I'm like, really? This is out here? You know what I mean? I'm like, it's crazy though. But they have it rains quite a bit too, so it's like really green, and I just wouldn't think it would be much softer ground out here, but it's right. Not. So
yeah. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. It's going to be a big couple months for all of us. After this conference, it's going to be everybody hitting the ground running, trying to get everything done. So, did you make any headway with the containers, King? Any updates on what we're doing with those? Anything from the last time we spoke?
No.
No. Okay. So,
I mean, we're still using Digital Shovel.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. That's who we're gonna go with. I'm pretty happy with their stuff. Another main reason to use Digital Shovel is because they're in Canada, and all their parts are made in house. So that way we have quick access to we are going to have spare parts on hand for everything for the containers, but it's just like if we needed parts, it's not going to take long to get here. You know what I mean? We could always just have the little red furry guy drive them over to us or something. So, man, Panda. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat. This thing, did you get a haircut or something? Looks like a Viking country singer male model now. I need to step up my game. Man, you can't compete with this thing's slick back hair. You know what I mean?
What's up, Mike? Past your bedtime. Go back. Go to sleep. Go night-night.
That's your bedtime. Oh, man.
Yep. I don't really have anything else, man. It's just kind of, just grind time, and that's pretty much it. Markets are blah. GPU mining is blah. There's not much to talk about, to be honest. It kind of sucks, actually, that there's not much to talk about besides what's going to be going on in Nashville this year. But
what about that lithium AL0 thing from Ice River?
Yeah,
you think people are gonna? You feel people are gonna get wrecked on that thing?
I don't know, man. I mean, the AL1's not going to drop for a while, and I think at 400 gigahash at 100 watts, I mean, that is really good. You know what I mean? And right now, I think here we can pull up the if you want, we'll pull up the
love everyone back sleep. See you tomorrow, Mike, man. Have a good night. Been saying, go get your guitar, my king. Hey, man, we're gonna be at Nashville, man, so we're definitely gonna enjoy some of the nightlife out there, man. It's gonna be.
I mean, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. The AL0 is making $700 a month.
AL0, is that the?
That's the lithium.
From Ice River, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's just wild.
Yeah, but nobody's got it yet, though. That's the point, though. It's not gonna ship until mid to end August, which is when Bitmains is going to happen. So I think it's going to be $20 or something like that. You know what I mean? At first or something. I mean, I don't know.
Think it'll go that low. I don't think it'll go that low, but it's going to stay pretty profitable. It's $700 a month. It might go down to like 100, maybe just over, once all that hash rate starts piling on the network. But
are these things completely sold out, or can you still buy them from Ice River and other retailers such as us?
I believe they're available through Ice River here. Hold on.
So you would, if you were buying this to for if you lived in the U.S., would you have to pay import the VATs on this or no?
Yeah, if it's right around $800, so you're probably gonna have to pay. You're probably gonna have to pay import tax.
Is 800 the mark for VATs here in the U.S.?
Mm-hmm. No, it was 600 and it was raised to 800. But it's nuts. Remember when the KS2 first came out? It was like $2,000 a day, then shot down fast. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Do we have these for sale on the site at all, or no?
No, we can't get really competitive with these, unfortunately, because Ice River does not mark them down for resellers. So we would have to charge like $850 to $900 each, right around that. I mean, if they go out of stock at Ice River and people want them, I can sell them. I know Brandon Coin's taking credit cards and stuff, and on his website, I believe, for them. So Brandon Coin's getting a few orders there, but I mean, if people want them, they could hit me up. I can get them. But I mean, I can't compete with Ice River's price, unfortunately. But if we look here, you could see 400 gigahash at 100 watts on a lithium at 10 cents. You're doing, it's basically $1 an hour, $25 a day, $763 a month right now. And when you really look at the total of it, it is wild. Like, there's going to be a lot of people who kind of like Fully Electric who went in and bought like 10 KS0s when they came out, and he made bank on them. You know what I mean? But you got to get in early. You got to get in on that.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, see, this is batch 1. This is the batch you want to be in, right? Right. You don't want to be in batch 5 You know what I mean?
No, you
That's
don't.
this
Let me
is
see. Lithium AL0.
it's
So
so
it's gonna ship
crazy
between
that
the 50. Sorry, go ahead, King.
I was gonna say the ASIC game is. It's such dude. It's a cutthroat game out there, man. You just have to get in and get in quick. You got to be in batch 1 or 2. Obviously, if you're in batch 1, it's looking good. You know what I mean? But it's so cutthroat.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It is. I mean, with the power supply, you're over $800. I can check and see what I can get it for with the power supply, but again, Ice River for these smaller units. And again, I don't give everybody the used car salesman speech. If I can't get it cheaper, I'm just honest about it. Ice River.
Does your price include the power supply? Do you have to pay extra for power supply or what?
I think it includes it. Let me check. Let me check while we're here. Hold on. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Just give me a second because I haven't been on the computer all day. It's actually kind of nice. I just took a day off. I turned off my phone. I didn't care. I was done, man. I was just done. I didn't want to deal with anything today. It just comes a point where you work so much and you just gotta step away. I saw myself getting in a bad mood and I was just like, all right, I'm done. I spent time with my son today. So actually, the Ice River AL0 we can get. It's shipping is probably going to be.
Look at this comment that Craig just said. Hold on.
It'll be around.
I had a 1.5 amount of the hash rate on the lithium about a year and a half ago. Solo mining at 40,000 watts.
Yeah, it's crazy.
40,000. Okay, and that's
wild.
only 100. That just shows you the efficiency that can be gained depending upon the algorithm of ASIC mining. It's just insane what they can accomplish.
Which is wild. Yeah.
Now, this is way off topic, okay? But this is why Ubiquity, if you're listening, you need to get off the CPU train and put ASIC chips in your networking gear. That's why MikroTik is so powerful. Please put ASIC chips in your networking. Thanks. I'm done.
Sincerely, Mining King. So I had depending on where it's going to, I can do them for right around with the power supply. It's a little bit more expensive, but I can do it for like right around $900. And if Ice River goes out of stock, these suppliers will have the remaining stock. And then we saw that with the KS0. Ice River went out of stock, and all the suppliers bought up everything, and then they charged a premium for it. And I put it up for sale. If people wanted it, I said okay. If they didn't want it, I understood. But yeah. So definitely something you guys can run at home. 100 watts is nothing. But yeah, no, the KS5 Pro. Let's see. Ice River KS0 Ultra is even down in price. A lot of price changes recently. Let's see. Hold on. So the S19K Pro, man, it just keeps dropping.
Okay, hold on. So
dropping.
Yusuf says this. He said that Rabbit's already getting done content, and he thinks the AL0 will go down to $1.60 a day.
It's possible. Rabbit's a smart dude. A lot of the whole first batch of AL1s would have to go online for that to happen, right? So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
I'm not even gonna lie. I was even considering buying batch 1 and just giving it a roll, but it's just like I hate buying. Look, I've always bought in big ASICs. I've only had like 1 or 2 little ones, and every time I bought a little ASIC, it's always burned me. I've never got my money back.
Have you ever bought batch 1?
No, I haven't.
That's why.
But
I mean, no, it is. It's true. It really is. It really is true. Like even some of the Gold Shell. Well, Gold Shell, in my opinion, just did not. Obviously, the hash rate on a lithium was not crazily affected by the Gold Shell, because I don't think Gold Shell sold a lot of those units. Because they were just ridiculously expensive, and I didn't think. I mean, here's Ice River coming out with one for under 1,000 for way better than the Gold Shell as far as efficiency is concerned. It's not even comparable. So I mean, yeah, it just depends on. It just depends on
Thanks,
what you guys want to
Joker.
do. I mean, it could be a good play, man. I mean, if you get it early enough to where the hash rate is not affected, you could ROI in a month. Maybe 2 months.
Yeah, I mean,
it just depends. And then look, if it goes up, if Lithium goes to where it needs to go, hits that $1 billion market cap, it's going to be like $10. You know what I mean? And then everybody's happy. And then it could be profitable on ASICs and GPUs at that point. So it really just depends. It really just depends.
Now, interesting enough, though, I mean, I don't know. All right. I'm going to move Bitcoin. Hawk, you put me down for one. I'll buy it from you.
You're going to buy an AL0? We'll get it.
Yep. I'm going to do the test. I'll get it. You're going to get batch 1, right? I don't want no batch 2
no,
and
it's
a half.
batch 1. It's batch 1. It's a pre-order, but it's batch 1.
I don't want no batch 2 and a half here, okay?
It ships between the 15th and the 30th. So mining stackers.
So right when I get it, I'll turn it on. We'll start calculating the numbers, and we'll see if I get burnt or not. I'll do it.
I have to be careful comparing ALF to CASPA. Totally different. Actually, what a lot of people didn't know is that ALF is doing the same amount of transactions as CASPA right now, right around 80,000 a day. Isn't that number go up, Carl? Isn't that number going to go up? Oh, probably. It depends. Right now, Lithium and CASPA are doing the same amount of transactions per day, and as far as the tech and development is concerned, I think Lithium is light years ahead of CASPA as far as development. They have a functioning ecosystem. It's constantly growing. You can see the stats and go pull them up yourselves. CASPA's got to get on the ball. They got to get KRC20 online. And I know I probably triggered about half the chat, but I'm just saying, facts are the facts. And as of right now, Lithium has the larger network. It's just how it goes.
Who gets one first, Banner King? Banner probably have one before I do, for sure. I don't get unit reviews.
Offshore Miner says, true on the transaction, plus the devs are working with Ergo is huge. But the hash rate is where I see the difference. Oh, no, yeah. Well, 2 different algorithms. The hash rate will definitely hit harder on a Lithium than it will on CASPA just because of what it is. Yes, I saw Panda's video today. I did see it. Bought first batch of KSO Pro, and that's not true, Hawk. ROI in 2035. Well, the KSO Pro was not the first batch, Yusuf. The KS0 was the first batch. Yeah, the KSO.
So you bought another.
You bought the second, probably the 3rd or 4th round at that time.
So the KS0 Pro and KS0 Ultras and all that stuff, those are all just revisions of that same thing. I'm talking brand new, no miners out yet. You know what I mean? That's what we're talking about.
Right. Patrick Murray says, which name sounds cooler, Lithium or CASPA? I don't know, man. I'm a Lithium fan. You guys have heard me talk about it for over a year now.
We're gonna see. I'll as soon as we're done with the stream, I'll get on my tangent on my phone and I'll send over the
I feel like shit because I had to sell most of my CASPA. I only got about 1,000 CASPA right now.
I feel good because I have 2 KS3Ms, even though one's online now, but I'm making like 100 CASPA a day, so I feel better.
That's not bad. Yeah, not bad. I feel
better.
I have a large bag of lithium, so.
Although when I got that KS1, it was making 270 CASPA a day. The KS1.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a KS3M right now. It's only giving me 100.
Yeah.
And it hasn't even been a year. It's only been like 9 months.
It's 500. Last time I checked, it was like 530 petahash on the network already. It's wild. Hold on, let me pull it up right now. Oh my God. It's 550. I checked this like yesterday. There's 550 petahash. It's going to hit an exahash by the end of the year. It's slated. It has to hit an exahash by the end of the year on this rate.
CT mine. We'll just do this right now. Do not buy a KS0 Ultra Pro, KS0.
Yeah,
I mean anything.
I'd stay away from it.
Unless you have like a spare like solar panel with a battery pack on there that's like going to cost you nothing that you've not spent that money on. It's totally not worth it, right? If you're thinking of investing a few $100 buying a KS0 whatever, I would just buy the CASPA just right now. It's not worth it in my opinion. You're way too late. wait.
Can you put me up on screen?
Oh,
Please.
sure.
We are at 540. It was just 550 a second ago. I dropped down to 547.
Dang.
That is a lot of hash rate, man. It's going to hit an exahash without a shadow of a doubt. This is what I keep talking to everybody about, though, right here. I mean, this is alarming, in my opinion. At the price that it's at, it needs. But okay, so a year from now, this is August. We're in August. So I'm sorry, we're in July. Next reduction's in July. So right now we're at 97 Caspa. And then July of 25, right here, it'll be 48. I mean, it's got to double in price for everyone to keep their profitability kind of where it's at. And I got to tell you, the KS5 Pro is dropping like crazy with profitability. ASIC miner value. I'm no longer using Mine the ASIC, guys. Mine the ASIC is not up to date. Do not use them, please. Look at this, 966 a day. It's so crazy. The KS5 Pro this was 47 yesterday, and it was at 18 cents. And right now it's just under. What is it? It's just under. I mean, it's basically 18 cents, and it's $45 a day. And this is a unit that's $11,000. So, like, you know, if we do some simple math here, we do 11,000. Well, I'm selling it for 11,750. The price is up. Divided by 45. A 261 day ROI. It's not bad. It's still under a year, but it's gonna slowly add 5% to that if it stays at that price every month. I don't know. You know, it's just I think the emission schedule on Caspa is just a little too aggressive. I don't see the reason why it had to be so aggressive. I wonder what but then again, I'm not a developer and I didn't develop the chain, so I don't know much about it, but I just don't know why make the emissions so aggressive. Anybody knows in chat, please educate me because I don't understand. Panda says the lithium needs price appreciation or else anyone bought alpha miners will be right. Sorry. It's equivalent of buying a 1080 GPU for mining. When I was solo, GPU mining cost like 300, 400 terahash. I know, man. It's so crazy. So crazy. Alpha market cap is still low. Yeah, lithium is definitely going to hit that $1 billion. It'll definitely hit that $1 billion market cap. Why?
I changed the screen.
Oh, I was about to say, I was looking at ASIC. I was like, what the heck?
No. Yeah, this is my screen. So this is the KS3M. So I'll do some content on this, but I bought this, but this is how much it's earned so far. I'm going to see if I can make my money back, right? This is how much I've made so far. So we're not anywhere close. So
I'm definitely interested in the cast emission scale going as quickly as it is. Interested to see it progress with time and how it works out. Yeah, I don't know. I'm doing 80 casts by day.
It does concern me because I was like, why is it so aggressive? I feel like there's something that we're missing. I feel like at the end that they're going to be laughing at me. That's honestly what I feel like. I feel like this is all. What if this all could just be the slowest rug you've ever seen in your life? That it's just like a Ponzi scheme.
I mean, if they're gonna rug, like there's wallets right now that have life-changing money in them.
I know they do. I know they do. But I'm just like, I don't know. To me, it's just like they didn't have to make this so aggressive.
Yeah, I don't know what the point of making it so aggressive was.
Carl Coat, I bought 2 KS3Ms. One was a KS3M that needed all 3 hash boards repasted. I bought that for like $1,800, and then I bought another one from the same person for $1,200 that had 2 hash boards that needed to be repasted, and then one is having issues, but I'm going to try to repaste it and see if that will fix it. If not, I'll probably just run it with 2 boards and try to get the third one fixed. But as everybody knows right now, Caspa chips are still extremely expensive. They're still like $100 a chip. The Bitmain ones are even more expensive. Have I told you the price of the Bitmain ones yet? If you want to have a KS3 fix or KS5 or whatever, do you know what it costs you? It's $160 to $280 a chip.
Wow, and for the Caspa ones.
For the Bitmain ones, yes.
Yeah, I believe it. It's expensive, man. The Caspa ASICs are expensive to fix. We just got didn't we just get one back shipped back?
No, that was from Bitmain, but I did another quote for a different client that wants to get it, that has one that's like he has at his house or something. I can't remember. But he wanted to see if I could get it fixed. And I'm like, yeah, I could ask, but I'm like, it's gonna be expensive. And yeah, it's out of warranty, and it's like, what if you had like 10 chips fail? That could be like $2,500 to fix.
At that
one
point,
core.
I don't feel like it's worth it to repair the unit.
You know what I mean?
It sucks
So
because the KS3, a lot of people lost money on the KS3s, man. They really did. The machines just was not a good batch. And I felt bad, because everybody wanted these machines. We sold a few. Some people bought them from other people. And then, you plug them in, they run for like 6 months, and then they just all started to die. I got a guy's KS3M right now that's running at 4 terahash, and I'm like, what do you want to do? He's like, brother, just let it ride. Because I feel like at the minute that we try to fix it, it's going to break, and just let it ride. And I was like, all right, we'll let it ride. So, I don't know. How do they go bad? Bad batches or just poorly made units? I think the KS3 the KS3 series was the first large series for Ice River. They had the KS3L, then they had the KS3M. The M was the overclocked L, and I think it just had a lot of problems, man. I don't think there was a lot of thought that went into, because the KS3L actually ran a lot cooler because it wasn't overclocked and it wasn't pushing very hard. I think they overclocked the KS3M thinking that they could use the same cooling method as the L, and then these machines just started to heat up. Now there is a way that you can, if you have a KS3M and it is overheating. We did have a client who spent some money and he got a very powerful AC Infinity fan. He says once I ramped up the airflow through it, it did a lot better. That's because it had poor thermal paste on it. But the KS5Ls right now they're doing good. The KS5Ms are doing good. Knock on wood. Haven't had an issue yet. They've been easy to troubleshoot. So I'm hoping Ice River really made some corrections there. We're running probably about 30 of them right now, or close to it, 25 or 30. Crypto Craig says Cass wanted aggressive emissions so the ASIC miners wouldn't take it all. They wanted GPU FPGA to gain yields early, not ASICs. Respect.
Thank you for the $12.34, Crypto Craig. Let's do them tonight. What are you doing, Greg?
Overclocking equals heat. Heat over decreases life of the ASIC. 100%.
Yeah, it's really weird that the Ice River units, like all of their PSUs and like everything is like still in like, it's like plastic around everything. It's awful.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know why they did that.
I could tell you that the Alpha PEX units, though, and I've said this a couple hundred times already, but they are really well made. I think Alpha PEX is coming into the game building a better quality unit for a little bit more money, and I think they're going to be a direct competitor with the L9, especially the new one that they have. They have one coming out that's supposed to be in competition with the L9. They have one now that's like 14 plus gigahash, but I think they have another one coming out. It's gonna be pretty cool. The DG one is awesome, Alpha Mine. Yeah, it is a well-made machine. I got to give them credit. They did not spare any expense when it came to quality. They really did well. And it, listen, look, like even Bitmain on the S21 series. Once I saw the new cooling on the hash boards, how they got this new design. Now, what was really cool is Desway Miner. Remember Desway Miner, King, when they had
they were pretty cool. I remember them at Money District.
They had copper running on the back of the hash board. It was like a copper lining that went through it, kind of like it was like swirled on the back like this.
No, yeah, they're heat pipes. They're heat pipes.
Oh, the pipes, yeah, right, whatever. So anyway, they didn't. I'm just saying, like it kept it. They were at like 200 plus terahash, and those machines were not hot at all. They were blowing cold air out the back, like that. It was crazy. I don't know what happened to Desway, but
making huge. Oh, they got bought out by BitDeer.
They
from
did?
what I heard.
Nice. Yeah, I think I heard that too.
Which is also a subsidiary of Bitmain.
Yeah.
So.
Alpha, that's in here. The Alpha Pex comes. Close to the L9. I may have to scoop one of them up also. Yeah, I mean, right now, if you guys look at it, the Alpha Pex units are pretty good, really good. The price per terahash right now, price per terahash only. Those Avalons are just crazy cheap. The new 1466 and 1566 are crazy cheap compared to Bitmain, and they've upped their quality a lot. So I got a meeting with Avalon in Nashville. We're gonna finish up our deal, and then we might have Avalons in stock. We might do that hot might do the hot stuff that we were talking about, the hot ASIC buying, plug them in, and then build something to turn them on. It was just an idea, but I talked to the guys about it, and it might be a good idea in the future. Hey, nobody complains about the noise from a window AC unit. Just saying.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. So yeah, a lot of stuff in the works. Man. It's honestly just mentally draining. Sometimes it's like every day it's just like something new. Like, oh, we're doing this. We need to do this. We need to do that. And I'm just on the computer for hours. And today I had it. I was like, all right, that's it. Don't care. I'm done. Like, I don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to go have a coffee, sit on the couch, and just decompress, spend time with my son. And that was that. So let's see here. I bet profit on making ASICs got to be great. Parts for ASICs are cheap.
No, it depends. No, not as cheap as you think. You know what I mean? Because you have to buy a certain amount of volume. You know what I mean? And it depends on what nanometer you're on. Craig, that's the third one tonight. What are you doing? Thank you for the $12.34 super chat, Crypto Craig. The best thing about the Desway BTC miner is that if a chip failed, it would still run. That is a game changer and why BitDeer got them. The cooling was best as well. Go watch the BTC museum. Yeah, like the Desway, it was a really good product. I'm not gonna lie. I was there. I started filming that last year when they were just setting up, and it was a really good quality machine.
It was.
Which is why obviously somebody bought them out, right? Because they don't want it's either one to keep them quiet or two to make it for themselves, either one way or the other.
Yeah, I think what they did was smart that in their design. Somebody said T-Gig said R&D for ASICs can't be cheap. It's not. So I know to get the chip designed, it's upwards of like $1 million, and then to mass produce them is cheap, right? You can spend like $5 to $10 a chip in production if you're buying hundreds of thousands of them, right? But the initial chip design is very, very expensive and takes a long time, which I kind of think that's the problem with Locotech is they're dumping so much money into their chip design that I think what they're trying to do at that level and that size is they're running into roadblocks, I think. And because it's been nearly 2 years and we still don't have a working prototype. So I think they're running into issues with power and just trying to squeeze everything on that GPU-sized PCB. So we'll see. But
well, the problem is they're trying to go for a certain goal, and it's possible that their team isn't big enough. And this is a problem even in regular technology companies for just computers and everyday technology is they have a goal to come out with a product, but the problem is they can't produce it fast enough, right? So by the time that they come to market with Locotech, it could be irrelevant. You know what I mean? Like it couldn't be that great, right? So that's something else to consider. You know what I mean? Like I hope they're doing. I've never been a part of any of the tours and private things that the other guys have been a part of, but I hope they do great. But 2 gigahash isn't really that much on on LTC and Doge, right? Especially you got Bitmain coming out with a new ASIC. You have Alpha Packs coming out, and then Alpha Packs with that Hydro unit that's going to do like 2 terahash is what was calculated by Crypto Mikel. Is once those Hydro units, I guarantee you, if somebody buys like a container of those Hydro units, the hash rate for Litecoin and Doge is going to be like, the difficulty is going to go like through the roof. It's going to be insane.
So according to What to Mine, if you put 2 gigahash on Litecoin and 2 gigahash on Doge at 150 watts as they advertise, it does about $97 a month.
Okay.
One hash blade right now.
Okay, what does 2 terahash do for 5,700 watts?
2 terahash? That's 2
terahash.
Hold on.
That's 2,000 gigahash.
Yeah. I'm just making sure my math is correct. How many watts?
The Hydro unit's around like 53, 56. We'll just say like 5,600 watts or something like that.
Let's put it at 6,000 just in case.
Okay, I mean, okay.
Just so we can give.
It's going to be an
better,
but
we'll see.
This is just one unit, and you know they're going to make hundreds, if not thousands, of these. Okay.
It's 1.3 million a year. I'll take it. I'll take one,
see, that's,
please. Thank you.
But see, check this out though. You're not going to get that technology for at least 2 years from now, I bet, or at least a year. They're going to use that to self-mine themselves. Is what they're going to do. It makes no sense for them to sell if it's making that kind of crazy money.
I mean, a unit that makes this kind of money is going to go for $100,000 plus. I mean, it's doing $150
It's going to go more for that.
It's
going to go more than that. It's going to be like probably like $500,000 or something like that.
Danny Gates, what's up, man? What's he saying? When's the last time King was at the facility? He's looking too clean.
What? Who said that?
Danny Gates, one of our clients.
Hey. What's up, Gates?
What was Locotech, 14 nanometer or 18 nanometer? I don't know. I don't
remember.
I don't remember either. I know it's larger, but I can't remember the size chips that they're using. So,
it has been a little while because I've been moving, but yes, we'll get back into the swing of things.
Yep. Yeah, there's been a little bit of just a delay with some of the stuff at the farm. Like King said, he's been moving, and we've had a lot of work to do to prepare to officially get started with the new facility. So a lot of things are in motion. Everything is good to go. Green lights across the board almost. So once it starts, it's not going to stop. It's going to be like that Coors Light train, just breaking through walls, and just it's not going to stop. So
I don't have Coors Light right
now. What's that song? Yeah, Love Train. That's what it's going to be like when we're building a new place.
Yeah.
I think they call it testing, says CT Mine. Yeah, right. They're going to be testing all their units because they can't technically mine in China, so they can test it. You know. Let's see. Hobbyist Miner bricked an Ultra today live. That was crazy. Did he really? Man,
yeah. Nice. Oh, he said he was going to overclock it as hard as he could.
Yeah. Yeah. The new. I had somebody hit me up today about their DR7 that they got, and they believe it was stolen in the mail. Which
I mean, it's not very profitable.
Yeah, I was looking at this message, and I'm like, oh man, that's terrible. Who was it? I'm trying to find it. I don't remember. I got so many messages to catch up on. I was just out of it today. Let's see. You stole an R7? I feel a DR7. No, they had it stolen. They didn't order it from us. They ordered it from, I think, someone else. So I'm not sure.
Doesn't FluxCore has it on Windows too, right? Their Windows stuff is working now, isn't it?
I believe so.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just turn in one. I'll just stop doing salad for a little bit. I'll just turn one on the Flux Core, I guess. We'll give it a whirl here. We'll give it a little old whirl.
Yeah. I have to go open my Octo server. I haven't even done it yet. It's still sitting in the box. I need to go get it open.
No, I set mine down for the company to use. I think it's at Mike's house.
Yeah, I have to take some time, family time, Hawk, or you get burnt out. Don't feel bad about it. No, I don't, man. It's just, but I get so behind. If I take a day or two off, I'm so behind. Like it's so I try to just have a little bit of balance, maybe a little bit, just kind of starting my days a little bit later. And then
he wasn't even answering when I called.
Yeah, I didn't. I put my phone down. I didn't answer anybody. If there was an emergency, they know how to get a hold of me. But
I did get a hold of you. It was an emergency. You didn't answer.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't. You would call me like 5 times. If my phone rings more than once, I'll look at it. Yeah, I'll wake up with like 20 missed calls and messages and at 9 a.m. and I'm just like, Jesus. And then, I'm with my son in the morning and then I wait for him to take a nap like right around 11. And then from like 11 to like 1 or 2, he'll nap. And then that's when I jump on the computer. I just get all the work done. And then his mom comes home and then I'm working in the evening. Call 5 times. I got it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hobbyist tried the first lowest power OC according to the instructions, and the miner said nope immediately. Oh wow, really? Hawk is trying to be unburdened by what has been. Oh my God, John. Oh man, you guys are really giving that woman a hard time. You need a schedule. Yeah, I try, Carl. It's hard, man. I'll be honest with you. It's hard. It's hard when you, especially in this phase of startup, because remember, it's not just a hosting company, and Terra's a lot of other things. So it's, the data center side, a lot of the marketing stuff, new customers, emails for that. The compute side is being worked on. There's a lot of things and a lot of things moving at one time. So, and this is kind of that period where we're kind of in that weird state of a new company. Oh, we got the max voltage gigabyte. Nice. We're in that weird state of where the company is at, where it's like, we're doing good, we're growing, we're getting to where we need to be, but we're not there yet where we can hire staff for each department. You kind of understand, understand what I'm saying? So it's kind of like in this weird state at the moment, which is, it's good, don't get me wrong, but it's just like, okay, we're doing everything. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. What card is that, King? Is that like a 3070, 4090? What is that?
It is a Gigabyte 5600 XT.
Ooh,
it's an AMD card.
Nice.
And then the box, I know Yusuf asked what that was. So this box, from some of my earlier videos, I used to have a whole wall of like GPU boxes, and I would always just put all the stickers on them. So I still got a few of them hanging around. This one has the Red Panda, Cal Miner, and look, I even have a Rondi sticker on there.
Damn, I haven't talked to Cal Miner in a long time, man. I hope he's doing good. I know he got out of mining, got it back into real estate, and he's doing good last time I talked to him, so that's good for him.
Was that a 4090? No, my 49ers are actually, I have one on the kitchen table up there that I was playing games on, which is a salad rig, and then the other ones are actually in the basement on the other side of the basement, because there's another whole big room and bedrooms over there. This house is like humongous. But yeah, I have my 4090s over there. So I'm going to have AI over there. I got some AI over here, AI upstairs, kind of spreading everything out throughout the house. I needed some more networking gear because obviously I didn't have a basement in my previous house, so I have a lot of different areas to go and put everything in. So everything's just kind of off right now. I have to order stuff, and the little town I live in now doesn't have Amazon Prime like same day or next day. I have to wait 3-4 days, you know what I mean, 5, 6, 7 days depending on what it is. So
first world problems.
Yeah, when I order stuff, because when I was in Arizona, I live right by a distribution center. I could order stuff the same day. You know what I mean? Get it. Oh, hey, I need an NVMe. No problem. Order it. Boom. Here by dinner time.
The instant gratification in this generation of people is like outstanding.
If I have to order something from this house, it's like, yeah, you'll get this in 5 days. I'm like, this is shit.
Last super chat, King. Starbucks fund for Nashville trip. Have a few coffees on me, bro. I appreciate it.
$34.56, dude.
Nice.
Dude, you donate like almost $100, Craig. What are you doing, man? He says, have a few coffees on me. Appreciate it, man. Hey, I appreciate you, Craig, man. He's a good friend of mine, and I love hanging out with Craig. I'm sad you can't be there, man. I was really hoping that you can come hang out. So Ping got everything like Panda. I mean, I don't have everything like Panda. Panda has way more than me. Okay, so crazy. I know we've been talking about mining, but I know we've also been doing AI. Mm-hmm. So that 14090 rig I put up there while I play like a couple rounds of PUBG at night. I put it on salad 2 days ago. So during the day, I've had it on salad, and guess what? Every time I've stopped it, and then every time I started it, an hour after I've started it, almost like clockwork, I get a fucking job on that 4090 up there, and it's $6.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, King.
Do you still have what did Carl Code say? Okay, no, the solar I did not. That solar isn't mine. It's the solar company's solar. I'm leasing it, so I don't own the solar. It's theirs. So no, I don't have solar anymore. Haven't even got my electric bill. I'm not even gonna bother asking what the rate is. I'm just gonna wait to get my electric bill, figure out how much I paid, figure out how many kilowatt hours I used, and then do the math. You know what I mean? And I can figure out my rate, you know what I mean, from there. I'm probably in the same boat as most people, I'm going to guess between 10 and 12 cents being at a house. To get under 10 cents at a house is rare, you know what I mean? But maybe not, I don't know. So I'm just going to wait for my bill.
Yeah, I just checked all my salad rigs. Only one is rented right now. I think, I did a video. If you guys didn't see my new video on salad, because I did it after like a month or so on salad, just kind of like an honest update. And it's okay. It's not great. I'll be honest. It's not great. I like the guys over in the Discord. They got a great team. Nothing against them, but it's too up and down. So I might be taking my rigs off salad. And I think right now, it's just more tuned for gamers not using their computers. That's just kind of what it is. We when we look at it from this scale of what we do as crypto miners, it's not
right. But think about it also from this though, is that you don't have to open any ports on your router. You don't have to do any of that.
It's definitely more user friendly than like setting up Vast or Flux Core and stuff like that. But it's just the juice is not worth the squeeze for me. It's not. I've only made. I made in about a month, a little bit more than a month. I've only made less than maybe like 6 weeks. I've made like $487. Like after power and stuff, it's not worth it. So what's up? Mining? What's up, man?
I've made about 22 ounces of silver from it.
There you go. Sounds pretty good.
So that's about like $700 something, $800. So I mean,
what's up, Croup man? Good to see you, bud. Yeah.
I mean, are you keeping them updated? Or
yeah, I just went through all 4 of them, and there's one running, and the other 3 are calculating. So they're updated. I just went through all of them right now, and I went through them on my video last night as well. And last night it was better because right now they're not doing much. They're at like $4 a day right now. The highest I ever was almost $20 a day. But I only got 1 machine rented right now. The other 3 are obviously down. So,
and I'm not gonna lie, I had like 2 bad weeks. If I had better weeks, I would have made more. But there was at least a week and a half where I think like out of like my 10 or whatever, how many I got, I only had like 2 that were making money. So yeah, it definitely does happen. You definitely get some bad spells. But I think as time goes on, they're going to be able to pick up more customers. And I also think there's a lot of students that do this or use these platforms during the school year, and there is no school right now. So I think when the universities and everybody comes back from summer, I think it will be much busier.
Right. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Did you notice though that they're actually requesting beta testers for the new Intel AI PCs on Salad? So there's a lot of these new PCs that are going to be just AI driven. They have like MPUs and stuff in them, I believe. Mm-hmm. So they're looking for open beta testers. One of them is for one of these new AI laptops. Right. I would be interested to see how well it actually does, and what they use it for, and what you get paid. Right? Is it worth buying the laptop, or not? So, yeah, exactly, Frank. Come on, Craig. Come on, dude. You got at least 1 day, 2 days. I don't care. You got to be there, Craig. Okay. Who's gonna drink whiskey with me, man? Come on.
That ain't gonna be me. That's for sure. I mean, I'll drink with you. Maybe like a Pepsi, but
you're gonna be like, yeah, hey, can I get a whiskey, light on the whiskey, extra Coke, please?
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, I'm dreading getting up that early. I don't want to do it. I got so much stuff. I'm probably not even gonna sleep much. It's gonna suck. Recruitment says, "Shut if I'm down. If I lived in a dorm, I'd have 3-card 4090 rig mining. One of those home ASIC. Yeah, definitely. I want to see. Evergreen is actually coming out with a new AI system, which is actually pretty cool. Did you see the new Evergreen stuff?
No.
Yeah, they announced. Let me pull it up. Just give me 1 second. Evergreen. Let's see the Evergreen miner guys. Evergreen team. I gotta find out their. I'm trying to see Evergreen miner. Hold on. They came out with a whole new thing. They kind of shifted their company, which is pretty cool.
Hey, Goat. I don't know what that is.
What did you say?
I'm a cheap whiskey drinker.
I want to
have a Woodford Reserve or Jefferson's Ocean for me. I don't know. I drink the poor people whiskey. So
Joker. I don't know if I sent you anything, Joker. Sorry. I'm trying to see. Here it is. Evergreen AI. Yeah, hold on. Let me put it up on screen. So this is Evergreen's new attempt at making. They're doing something different, and they're doing this enterprise level of like an ASIC, not ASIC, excuse me, AI machines, which is actually pretty impressive. They've definitely like tossed the dice into this, and they're getting into this after making those Chia miners. So
$22,000.
I mean, for that, the largest one, yeah. So you can go.
What's the CPU and RAM specifications? I don't care if it's a 40. I mean, I get it's a 4090, but
so the base configuration, you can upgrade to a 64 core, but I'm assuming that it's. I mean, just based on these numbers here, I'm assuming it's a 32. Right here, 16 or 32, but it's not really saying much. Oh, here it is, 16 core. Yep, 16. So 16 core CPU, 128 gigabytes of RAM, 2 terabyte NVMe. They're charging $8,000 for the whole setup.
I mean, you're paying. I mean, $2,000 a GPU. That's $4,000. The Epic motherboard, whatever. Okay.
Yeah, they're probably profiting about $1,500 clean off of it. So there's definitely a markup on what they're doing. They're using PNY.
I I am concerned though with this cooling system they have. It seems like this plastic door thing is just going to trap all the heat. Like, what is the airflow? Does it show a picture of where the air goes? Like, other than just
vents
going
on the
up?
bottom here. So
I know, but
there's vents on the top.
Is it just slotted in the top? Like, is there any specifications on airflow at all? Like fans or anything like that?
I don't.
Like, can you scroll down more or no? Like for like technical specifications?
I don't think there's much. Yeah, I don't think there's much on it at the moment. I was trying to get with a couple of the guys. I'm gonna reach back out to them and ask them what they think. If we can get like maybe just do an interview and talk about it. But they're building this whole like, it's not just these units, right? They're building like this whole like UI or OS to go with it, and they're trying to make it like completely seamless, which is actually pretty impressive.
Are those the fans right there for the GPUs right there? Okay, good. Now go up a little bit. They're Noctuas.
Yeah, they're Noctua fans. Yeah.
That's not enough air to push all that stuff out of that enclosure right there.
I mean, maybe they have some extra, things figured out, man. I don't know. Maybe, it depends on how many they have in there, right? So, I mean, this case is pretty large. If they have at least 4 or 5 of them, they can push.
Noctua doesn't make though. They don't make any kind of like server fans or like ASIC fans. So they're a PC fan company.
I'm hoping that there was some sort of like level of engineering that went behind it. I'm hoping.
I mean, obviously there was. I mean, I hope. Like, it looks great.
Yeah, it does.
Like, don't get me wrong.
The old Apple computers.
It looks great, which is what people want. It's easy on the eyes. It doesn't look like a GPU mining rig, right? It has some curb appeal to it, but I think it's going to be just a hot box is what it's going to be, like a death trap for the GPUs. But
yeah.
maybe I'm wrong, but I would be curious to see the thermals.
3-year warranty is not bad, man. That's pretty good. But the whole UI that goes with it, I think, is actually pretty cool. They talk.
I don't know. Maybe I might try it out. They have a 2 GPU one, right? See, I would do small. Yeah, 2 4090s.
Yeah, base configuration, only 1% down.
It's they're just so close together. Like, you got to have some good airflow in that little heat box there, or otherwise it's going to be bad.
Yeah,
that's what I'm wondering where the airflow is. I'm just curious.
Yeah, because the GPUs, they're blowing out basically back by the.
Where's the air output on that little fire hazard? I think it's you can see all the little holes.
Can you see it?
You can see on the top of the thing here that it's all like has all these little holes, right, on the top of the enclosure.
So if we scroll in a little bit now, the airflow comes out.
I see those holes, but I'm just wondering, where's the airflow? Like, is it pushing from the bottom of the case?
Yeah, there's vents on the bottom here. So I
know, but like, I don't see, and it doesn't state what type of airflow there is. There's no way that can just be passively moved with PC case fans. That's just,
again, I don't know. But hot air does rise, right? So what they did was they put holes everywhere here on the back mesh and on the top. So we'll see.
Oh man, that's exactly what it looks like. Those old school popcorn makers, man. Oh man, that's so
pretty
funny.
Cool. It's got some nostalgic design to it.
That's so funny.
Look like an Apple computer meets an old school Apple computer meets a popcorn maker. But hey, they're shout out to them. They're giving it a shot, and they're building an entire UI to go with it. You know what I mean? So, and you just plug it in and go, which is actually pretty impressive. Here's another good shot of it. So yeah, they're definitely slotted on the back and in the front, because definitely that air from the GPU does push out, towards the rear here, not up. So Now maybe with the
air
PNYs it'll come up a little bit because it's not.
Well, the air will go up naturally because they've already closed off the case right there, right? So that's the only way it can go. But
right, the back.
The other thing is though is the Founders Edition cards actually blow out the card, right, to the backside. So I don't know about their thermal designs. I'm not their engineer, but maybe there's something that we can't see on it. I would be really interested to see if there's like a really high powered fan on the bottom of the thing, like pushing the air up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm trying to see exactly like how they're. So this is the back of it. Let me see if I can just open this to a new tab and then I'll zoom in just a little bit. I mean, it's pretty cool looking. I mean, I give them that. It's a really a good design. It's just a matter of how they're going to get all that air. Hey, listen, if they got like 6 or 7 of those Noctua fans all over here pushing air out, I mean, it'll move.
Okay.
It'll move air.
Why do you have like 12 USB connectors there? I'm just curious. Why is there so many USB?
A design, maybe.
Yeah, I'm just like, why do you need so many USB connections?
I don't know. Maybe it's a type of motherboard, or maybe that's just a digital rendering just to take up space.
No, I'm curious if that's actually what it'll come with, though. But yeah.
Yep. It's interesting. We'll see what happens. A lot of people are moving in this direction. Batch 1 sold out. Oh, congrats, man. That's great.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Go hook up their Chia miners to it and they can plot with it. Yeah, because they plot with GPUs now. Yeah, totally. I could totally see that.
I actually like these guys that made this company. They were always nice to me. They sent me a couple units for review. I did the video on the Chia stuff a long time ago, and I look forward to seeing what they're doing. I like seeing them. They said they're all sold out, over 800 GPUs sold. So that's great. That's awesome for them. I'm glad that they're successful. I think Goat says I think they only work, or at least are designed to work on their own. Yeah, they are, and that's the whole selling point, is just trying to get the people who don't want to do all the hard work and they get on their own, just host mode on and then just go sit back and collect. I think is their whole thing, which is, to be honest with you, especially like in like everyone's just busy. Like I'm busy. Like I don't have time to like tinker with stuff anymore. I wish I did. I try to for content and everything, but this would be great. Like you buy a few of these, just plug them in and go and just sit back and collect. Like that would be pretty cool. Like honestly, from just hanging out. So I mean, but they also say that you can rent your spare compute on their marketplace too. So that's pretty cool. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I wonder if there's any. I don't think they did any videos on it yet. Let me see. Hold on. I don't think there's anything on YouTube about it. I can check. I don't think anyone has got one right now. Well, what am I doing? Evergreen. I don't know. Just gonna see if they got anything. So Voscoin 3 months ago, Chia Farm making the Evergreen miner. Let's see if they got anything on their YouTube. Fast Farmer AMA.
No, I haven't seen anything or heard about it until you just said something.
Yeah, they're probably not pushing out the promo just yet. So.
I'm gonna reach out and see if I can get a unit to review.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. I mean, they're pretty expensive. I don't know if they're gonna be sending them out to review, but they might send them out to review and then send back. So. Well, guys, we've been going for almost 2 hours. We got like maybe the next 10 minutes. We'll do an AMA for the last 10 minutes. If you guys have any questions for me and King or whatever you guys want to talk about, I have to start. I need to go in the garage, do a few things, and I got to pack. Pack only takes me about 30 minutes because I'm pretty easy. But I always want to get stuff ready for tomorrow because I know I'm going to be in a terrible mood. I'm going to be tired, and yeah. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna pack bags, but yeah, we'll do the last 5-10 minutes AMA.
Peace, guys. Hall Crypto. If you're playing some CS, let me know. If not, good luck in Nash. Thanks, man. I might play a little later because I'm not gonna be able to sleep. So I might play a little later. We'll see. Regular ray of sunshine, no doubt. Scott. Oh, dude, I'm not a morning person. I am not a morning person. Hawk, you look super tired in that salad video today. You good, man? I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. There's a lot of stress going on right now. Hawk, you gonna live stream from the conference? Absolutely. I'm gonna live stream from the conference. I'm gonna do it probably either at the booth or maybe walking around. I'm gonna bring my phone. I have my laptop. I can stream from my laptop. Whatever we need to do. But I'm definitely gonna stream from there. So it'll be just random. I'll schedule it and then yeah. So it'll be pretty cool. Have a great time in Nashville, boys. Enjoy the trip. Thanks, Crypto Craig. Appreciate it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm expecting it to be a good trip. A lot of connections, a lot of people out there, and so we'll see. Give the Hawk 2 a girl my number. I'm giving her mine first. Screw you, man. Hawk, you going to see Trump? I'm gonna watch him speak, but I know it's like $800,000 if you want to like sit at his round table while he's talking. Because he's getting donations for it, but I'll try to live stream his speech. So we'll see. You never know. Maybe, we get a chance to meet him. That would be awesome. So we'll see. There's gonna be a lot of different people there too. A lot of celebrities will be there, and definitely some politicians. So it's a good place for us, even though we got a really small booth this year. It's still a presence, and we can go there and just. Sometimes it's not even about going there and just getting clients. It's just about being present. You know what I mean? And hey, we're here. This is who we are. So, yeah. Crew man, what's crazy? But it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. I look forward to it. Hawk, look for Bongino. Oh, Bongino. Yeah. Yep. Dan Bongino. Is he going to be there? That was CES last year where people see you are there. Yeah, definitely. And that's what it is too. Like, going to these conferences, especially when you're a new startup company like we are, it's not so much to go, we can make connections and stuff and you get to meet people, but it's more so like, hey, we're the new kids on the block. We're here, we're planting our flag, and that's just kind of what it is. I think we did a great job of that at Disrupt. I mean, we kind of stole the show at Disrupt. And I'm not just saying that because it's us. We made the most noise. There's no doubt about it. I think we had over like 100 something or 200 people scan that QR code. So we had a lot of traffic and we got some new clients from there, and it was pretty cool. So, but damn, people hate that damn Cybertruck, man. I must have got calls from like random people. Like, oh jeez, you either hate or love that Cybertruck. That Cybertruck got people like mad. I'm like, why are you calling about the Cybertruck? Like, Jesus, God, it's terrible. Cybertruck was such like a double-edged sword. I was getting flicked off on one side of the road, and someone else was giving me a thumbs up. I'm like, Jesus. So, Terra and the Octominer partnership was amazing at Mining Disrupt. People love to hang out. Yeah, it was good. It was good. I think next year when we do Disrupt, I'm gonna try to limit the amount of bags, and so we had so much stuff to bring. I'm gonna try to limit all that. No, Carl Colt, we're not bringing it to Nashville. We tried to have it parked in the venue, but they wanted an extra like 10K, and we're just like, yeah, it's not worth it to do that with the truck. So we're all just kind of flying there. I think it was parked in a disabled bay. No, it definitely wasn't. But yeah, so interesting times. So, all right, guys. Well, I guess that's it.
Yeah, I gotta go pack and.
Yeah, me too.
Get ready here. Like, I don't know. I think my flight leaves at like 7:45 a.m. or something like that. It's brutal. It's not even a direct flight. It has a layover.
I hate layovers. I will not do a layover. No.
Oh, well.
I'd rather drive.
I've driven 5,000 miles in the last 2 weeks, Hawk. You want to drive?
Nope. I'm good, man.
You want to drive, Hawk? Like,
I'm good, bro. I'm so good on this side. Let me tell you. I'm good to go. Good to go. God forbid we can do an afternoon flight. I think hell will freeze over.
It looks like my layover is in Chicago.
Oh, good. You can go see Max.
It's not that long of a layover.
Remember back in the day, man? Like back in the day, like, and I remember this as a kid, like pre 9/11. Like you used to be able to like leave the concourse and come back in, especially if you had a layover out for like 6 or 7 hours, and your friends could meet you at the airport. You can go hang out outside. Now it's like forget it. You can't do any of that.
Yeah.
No, 100%, 100%. Carl Code says, "Will you be live streaming?" Yeah, I'm gonna be live streaming. I'll live stream from there. Yep.
I don't think I'm gonna be there very long. No, in fact, it's a 45-minute layover in Chicago. Yeah. I have another layover when I'm coming back on Sunday night. That'll be for about an hour. So once again, be layover in Chicago again. All right, we're gonna call it a stream, Hawk.
Yeah, I guess we're done. I'll see you guys next stream. Will be from
no, this way. Nope, over here. This guy
from Nashville.
I don't know. Over there. Yep. It'll be on Hawk stream next week. Go check them out, guys. Appreciate everybody.
Take care, guys. Have a great night.
Have a good night. Catch you guys later.